Good morning, everybody. It's Sean Hewitt here from the Trusted Business Community Association for the Big Interview. And this morning's big interview reaches out to Pune in India, where I'm meeting an international networking member of ours, Aditja Jaju. Aditya runs the company called Creative Cubicles, and we're going to be talking all about that in the meeting that we're having here and the interview that we're having here today. So, welcome to the big interview, Aditya. Lovely to have you with me here at such an early hour in the morning here in the UK, but in India, a lot more reasonable time, I believe.
Thanks, Sean, for the
Yeah, well,
great
Aditya, I'm sure
introduction.
people that are listening into this interview are going to be probably wanting to know a little bit more who you are. So let's start with a little bit more something about you and your journey to bring you up to where the Creative Cubicles was launched. So can you give us a little bit of a backstory, a bit of history on who you are and what's brought you to this particular part in your business journey?
Well, it's been a long journey. I'm 31 years old, and the journey started. I come from a business class family. My parents are having a grocery store back in my native place, and I have done my computer science engineering. After passing engineering, I got into a job. Did job for a few months, but as you come from a business class family, you have that instinct of going and doing business. So I just told my family that okay, I need a 1 year's time. I'll try out business, and then if it goes well, I'll continue with business or go back to the job market. So my family was quite supportive about it, and I started the business part. I went to Bangalore. It is a IT capital in India. Uh, Packed my bags, went to Bangalore with zero knowledge of business. And when you have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain. So hit every small company. Saw a lot of met very. I went to meetups there, and in Bangalore, I got to know exactly how powerful meetups and networkings are. So I met with a few good people, and Bangalore being the IT capital, you get help very quickly. People are very helpful, and you get a breakthrough. So I got a few clients from Bangalore itself, and we in that time I came to Pune, and after that COVID had a hit. So I started my company in COVID. Um, it was totally remote that time, so I have had no option of going taking office. But I remember hired my first employee. It was totally remote. So my company started remote. Uh, I got a few clients from Upwork. So that time Upwork was good, uh, because due to COVID, we could not have meetups. Meetups were happening totally online. So Upwork was the only platform. I got a few clients from there. And then actually you can say that, okay, the journey of actual company started. Otherwise, I was just freelancing before. But when you hire an employee, you are like, okay, you have to have the overheads, and things become more serious when you have some team member in it. And it was a then COVID. In COVID, I got good contracts because everyone was going online, and so luckily, or you can say that I didn't go back to the job market. I had a good business part. Then the team size increased. I am mainly focused on e-commerce and uh, portfolio website building. That is the most what do you say? I have a good knowledge in that, and I have got good client base in that. So now I have a team size of 2 to 3 people, and after that I got married. My wife is a mobile developer, so it was I got a very nice gesture from my friend that had you gone to expand your company or you wanted a life partner. But yes, after I got married, I started mobile development. I offer my wife also, she was working before. So I had told her that, okay, let's do business. Uh, you have nothing to feel right now. So you can start. So I'm offering mobile services. My wife is taking over that thing. And right now we are giving web and mobile services, both of them. So this is a story till now. It
Yeah,
was quite.
brilliant. Absolutely lovely. Well, lovely story. And all started up in COVID as well, which is a brave thing to do, isn't it? I mean, let's be honest. Back then, COVID was like everything was on shutdown, and there was so little opportunity. But to be entrepreneurial like you have and grab hold of the opportunity to go, right, okay, this is my chance, this is my moment to launch. You've got a new team member, a wife that's behind you as well now. It's fantastic. What a lovely story, and a lovely journey. It sounds, albeit that there may have been some very sort of like hard fight, fought opportunity. Those opportunities that did come to you were hard fought, because pressure was on a lot of businesses, under the COVID years, and you've come out the other end, and you're now an active international networking member of ours. And I know that obviously you spend quite a bit of time on the networking scene with us, and it's lovely to have you here. So let's tell the world then, who are those people that are listening in to this YouTube experience and this YouTube interview. Let's tell the world a little bit more about how Creative Cubicles can help the small business world that's out there. Tell us a little bit about the different areas that you support business in through your company called Creative Cubicles.
So Creative Cubicles started, means our main aim was to help the small and medium scale businesses. That is, anyone who wants to go online or wants to have a digital presence. After COVID, things have changed very much. Now you need to have social media handles and websites, which is very important, and that is the visiting card now. Now, I don't think so. Anyone gives visiting card. He just searches your name on Google, and if you are not there, then it is a big red flag for anyone to do business. And so this is a very big problem for small scale businesses, where they have their own tough times of running the business with a limited cash flow, and they cannot go to a big agency which gives end-to-end solutions. So at Creative Cubicles, we make sure that we take up small and medium scale clients, so we know their cash flow is limited and what exactly they want at the initial or angel stage, which is helpful for them to grow and sustain in the competitive market. So we offer websites for them if they don't have a website which is SEO friendly. We also give Google Business Profile Optimization services, which helps them to rank locally. So you don't have to spend a lot of on SEO. So if you take an example of a dentist, so dentist doesn't have to rank in London if he's situated in Ipswich. So he just wants a person staying in Ipswich to come to his clinic, not a person from London or anywhere else. So these frugal solutions or lean solutions we provide to the small scale businesses, and we have got good results. And once they grow, then you can expect that, okay, now you are a good customer, so you can have more solutions. You can go for SEO, and you can enhance your marketing budget. So we are always lean on approaching, means the reason we have uh, sticking to small business, because we have got the knack of how to crack the market.
And I think it's important as well. I mean, as you know, I mean, the Trusted Business Community Association is a small business association, and we understand, that there is so much to as a small business owner to consider. Budgets are not always that big, are they? Sometimes the budget is a little bit smaller, and if we can, if Creative Cubicles and Aditja Jaju, like ourselves, can help the small business owner get in front of their right clients by being in budget and making sure that they're getting the best service for what their money can buy, then that means that we're doing something good with those for those small business owners in order to help them thrive over the years to come. And Creative Cubicles obviously gives them that budget-friendly solution in order to help them. And I think that's really fantastic what you're doing there, Aditya, and your team, of course, behind you now with with your employees. That's another step to show that you're not just here to do to be a small help towards these organisations. Your organisation has grown through the success itself as well that you've created for others. And that's a real big positive message. And of course, you're now part of the Trusted Business Communities networking arena, which makes you an international networker here at the association. Aditya, now we've spoke about where your what you do, how you can help. You've given us a little bit of backstory about the lovely journey that you're on and meeting your wife and employing your first employee. Tell us and tell those who are listening in where they can find you online themselves, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people wanting to know a little bit more about whether or not you hold the key to success for a solution that they probably already have identified that they need. So how do people find you online, Aditya?
So you can find me on LinkedIn, and of course, the Trusted Business Communities directory is very helpful. So I'm listed on it with the same name, Creative Cubicles. Uh, LinkedIn, I'm there on Instagram also, but mostly active on Instagram, LinkedIn, and create this Trusted Business Communities directory. So you can find me there.
Brilliant. And obviously, for those listening in, Aditya does have a great opportunity for anyone who wants to find out how he can fill the gaps in your marketing strategy. And of course, online, as he quite rightly mentions, since the likes of COVID and since the online arena has grown so much over the last 5 years, being present and being seen online is a vital part of anyone's business growth and opportunity. And Aditya will look into the way he can help you in a budget-friendly manner. So don't forget to reach out to him. Find him on LinkedIn, find him on the Trusted Business Community Association's directory. But and obviously anywhere else that you may see him on Instagram as well. He's here to help you, and he's here to help you in a budget-friendly fashion. Aditja Jaju, thank you very much for joining me this morning on the big interview. I've really been looking forward to having a conversation with you from the UK over to Pune in India. It's been a lovely experience, and I appreciate your time that you've given me. For those listening in, don't forget to like and subscribe on the below under the video here that's on YouTube, so you can follow not just Aditya's journey as he may well be coming back to us in the near future to have a follow-up interview with us, but also all the other people, all the other professionals that have had an interview and will be having interviews with us in the future throughout 2025. Thanks ever so much for joining me. Until the next time, everybody, you've been listening to The Big Interview, and this interview has been with Aditja Jaju of Creative Cubicles. Thanks very so much for joining us.
Thank you.